Hi everyone, my name is Hui and welcome back to Hui Ferns. Welcome back guys, it's been a really long time. There's been a lot of changes in my life and I haven't been making videos because of it. First of all, I got married in October. Wow, October seems like a really long time since I made a new video, which is crazy. Oh, that's also why I got this haircut. I cut it short because I wanted to look good in the photos for me and my wife. And also last month, I actually became a dad. My wife and I welcomed our little girl Amelia to the world. She's currently staying over at her grandma's house. So we just have a little bit of time just to relax, and I wanted to give you guys an update about everything that's going on in my life as well. But yeah, man, honestly, I don't even know where to start because there's just so many things that have been going around, you know? So first of all, let me show you my platyceriums right here, okay? So there's some changes that I've been making for them just because I've ran into some issues. I think like ever since I've made the last video, I think like 4 of them like died. My Ridley-eye died, my Elephantotus died, my Grande died. Yeah, there's a couple of them that have died and I couldn't figure out why, but you know, things happen, life happens, and you just gotta keep moving on from it, you know? I am actually buying more plants and different plants in order to replace them too. I think I'm buying the Platycerium Willingii Java and the another one that's like a version of the Veccii? It's one of those. But yeah, that's just one of them that I'm gonna be putting up here and replacing. But I have some of the pups too that I gotta show you guys. So, one of the pups that have been produced was from my Platycerium alicorn, one of the biggest ones right over here. And I cut a little piece of its pup and I mounted it like this. You see? It looks kind of wonky right now, but it actually is gonna be growing pretty big just because it is a really large pup, but you'll see over time it's gonna look exactly like that one up there, okay? Another one that's gone really, really big is my Platycerium Trident right here. It's gone like super crazy. I've actually pulled like 2 different pups from this before, and right now it just looks like really nice and amazing. I do need to water it though, but yeah, like I just think it's so crazy how big a lot of these plants are getting. And right over here is going to be my Hilly Dwarf. It's kind of funny because this plant right here, it's super nice, small and compact. The only problem that I have is that it hasn't grown a second shield right here. As you can tell, like one side has like grown, but the other side is taking a while. So I don't know what's going on with it. I just think it needs a little bit of time, that's all. Let's see. My Willingii right over here. Super big one right here. Super long too now. This one I had it when it was like maybe like this size, and it was crazy. And I have like these little wild like clovers just like growing on here. I don't think there's gonna be a problem with that. I just like noticed it and I was like, huh, you know what? If it's there, it's there. I don't want to bring that one. But some of my other ones, such as my SS Fong, is like super big. This Platycerium, the bifurcatum right there, right? It actually snapped in half one of these days. I woke up and then I was like, what's going on? And it kind of folded onto each other. But I think it's because like I didn't have any rope or any kind of fishing line to support it and hold it back on. But it's actually doing better now. This was probably like 3 or 4 months ago, but it's okay, surprisingly. Now it's growing more pups and everything. So over here, what's new is that I have a new terrarium that I built. It actually has a waterfall feature in there, which is pretty cool. I actually didn't record it just because I totally forgot. But I will record a new terrarium build once I have this one going. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have the same exact kind of layout for it. It's going to have it's gonna be a paludarium type deal because right now this has like a little water feature and a waterfall. And I think it's just like the coolest thing that I've ever built, honestly. As for my vivarium cabinet, I actually haven't done anything to it. It's really nice and luscious. It's like I said, like with a lot of these terrariums that are enclosed, I don't really even touch them just because it's perfectly self-sustainable, and I have nothing to like really do except for maybe trim once in a while, obviously, just because. But this is my favorite plant right now that's in there, my Warcoquieanum. Oh my gosh, like it's doing so well, and it's like, look how vibrant these leaves are. Oh my gosh, like that's, oh my gosh, like it's the best thing ever. But I do need to cut some of my plants just because my begonias are kind of getting like kind of crazy in there. Also, like some of the little tiny ivy like plants, and also the sphagnum moss as well is like going crazy in there. So I need to like trim it down a little bit, but other than that, nothing too crazy. I've actually built another miniature like terrarium right here. It's kind of crazy and not really pretty looking right now, is just because I put all the moss in there, so then some of them will die and then they'll come back. But I put a lot of these like little tiny pinguiculas that are like right over here, right over here, right over here, and I think it's gonna grow obviously, but it's gonna take some time. Other than that, it's amazing. I mean, look at this one that I have, all the little mosses, all the little flowers that it has already. And look at this one too. Oh wow, like you just can't beat it, you know? Like just this little kingdom that I have. And look at this one right here. Okay, I have like these random wild ferns that are like growing right there, but I think it's just like a great addition to the little like terrarium, you know? Like look at it. And I just have like these small little ones right over here. It's just there, honestly. But yeah, they're like really close to like the light bulb that I have right over here, just because these pinguiculas, I like them to like have to be sun stressed. So in order for them to change colors and everything, I put like the light a little bit closer, and they're getting like pretty much almost direct sunlight for 12 hours a day. My living room is actually a little bit messy right now because I have a little bit of baby stuff, and also I have like a bit of workout equipment. And whenever I'm home, I tend to watch One Piece and also like walk on the treadmill right over there. So it looks a little bit kind of clustered and everything, but let me clean that up really quick. Was that a good transition? So a lot of my dwarf platyceriums over here have been pretty well taken care of. Nothing major has happened, but they have grown a lot. A lot of them look a little bigger than the last time I showed you guys. Nothing too crazy though. Like my Platycerium bacteria looks great. My veitchii slash, sometimes I forget what they are though. Platycerium veitchii and alicorn. My Platycerium jade girl. My smiling moon. This is my, what is it called again? My Mount Lewis, my veitchii, and this one is a mystery for me just because I actually found it in my little prop box. I think it's an SS Fong, but like I'm not too sure yet because it was been in there for a while and I totally forgot that I had it. But yeah, my dwarf platyceriums look amazing. Like they have no issues and I never ran into them compared to like some of my bigger ones. Honestly, I find that my smaller ones are actually a bit easier to take care of rather than my big ones. And look at my giant monstera right over here, my Thai constellation. Wow, still doing great. This is also my begonia too. It's not really doing the best, but I honestly kind of gave up on it. Moving forward with some of my plants, I actually made like this really giant, what's it called? Little nest for my Platycerium bifurcatum, just because I wanted it to turn to a ball. It's really cheap. I got like the little little nest thing from Green Acre here in Sacramento. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm waiting for it to turn to a giant ball because bifurcatums, they'll grow really, really big. And if you keep them inside like this kind of spherical shape, it'll just keep growing little pups into a bigger and bigger and bigger ball. At some point, if I had it for like a really long time, it can weigh up to like maybe 600-700 pounds, 6-7. And then I would have to put it outside and put it on chains just because there's no way I could support that indoors. But yeah, that's just one of the things as well. So continuing on, all of my plants for the most part are kind of the same, nothing too crazy. But here's an update on my Dorachii silver. Look at this one, beautiful leaf right there. It has A little flower growing right there. Amazing. Let's see. Yes, my favorite, my other work, Coquinum. Yes, it's doing absolutely amazing. You know, it's the best plant that I have right now. It's growing so well, you know, no rots, you know, like crazy looking. Let's see. This one is one of my absolute favorites right now, okay? Like once I water this, look how tall this planter is. I water it up to right here and I just pretty much leave it alone. I don't even touch it. I don't even need to touch it for like at least 2 weeks, and look how big it's growing. This Vivifolium. I grew this when it was this small, and now look at it. It's just the biggest plant ever, and I'm so proud. I'm just a proud parent. And lastly, the plant that I want to highlight in this cabinet would be my Clarinarium. I had to cut it back a little bit just because it wasn't like, some of the leaves weren't looking too great, and it was my first time cutting it. I was actually a little sad, but I mean, pruning and cutting plants will actually help encourage it to grow a lot better. And look, it already has a new leaf. Like, it looks amazing. There's some yellowing, but that's just normal anyways. I might cut it off later on, but it's doing really, really well, surprisingly. So continuing on to my second cabinet, there's not a lot of changes in there, except I made one of them right over here, right? I like had a couple of cuttings, and I decided to put them into these little containers right here because I want to sell them. These are the like little tiny like leaf plants. I forgot what they're called, but I had them in my terrarium with the waterfall feature in there. So these grow like crazy. They're like weeds for me. So I've been cutting them back, and then I want to sell a little bit of them just because they make a little bit of money back. Also, I actually have, what's it called? A terrarium that I built right there. I just want to make a small little moss terrarium. I bought the terrarium for like really cheap at a thrift store. So I put it in there. I'm just like waiting for it to grow with the peat moss and everything that I put in. I might find some wild moss and I just throw it in there and just let it do its thing. Other than that, I also put in a couple of self-watering cups because I had a lot of props that I wanted to encourage for them to grow. So I just decided to get that, and I just like tossed them in there and to see what's gonna happen. It's not ready yet for me to like put into a bigger pot or anything. I just think that it's just cool to have. And also, some honorable mentions about plants and their updates is that I bought this what is it called, this Passiflora, and it's growing like crazy. It's like latching onto all these plants. It's kind of growing out of control, but I want to see how big it can get before I do something about it. But it's amazing, and it's just beautiful, crazy, amazing. And right over here I have my Ring of Fire philodendron, and this right here is not looking the best as my Anthurium crystallinum, but some parts of it is good, but I think I need to like give it more like of a boost somehow. But other than that, I really don't know what to do, to be honest. Let's see. And over here is my Flora Ghost. I had to cut it back a little bit just because it's gotten so big. And right over here is just my other terrarium that I have. It looks great. I think that I have like these really tiny carnivorous plants in there that are dying. I think it's because I don't have like enough humidity in there, but it's just something that happens, and I don't mind just like letting it go. But yeah, so in addition to becoming a new dad, I actually want to share with you guys my personal life. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a nurse. I'm a licensed vocational nurse, and I went back to school in January because I wanted to become an RN. So in March, after I get off of leave, I will be working full-time, being a full-time dad, and I'm going to be in school full-time and a full-time husband. So it's going to be really difficult, but bear with me. I'm going to try to put everything in as well, just to fit and make more YouTube content for you guys. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm actually really big on collecting Pokemon cards and also One Piece cards and cameras. I've actually sold a lot of those things just because I want to pay off some debt, and also I wanted to create like a nice little safety net for myself and my family. So over time, we want to buy a house and we want to like expand this entire like place and everything, but that's just going to be later down the line. So yeah, like that's just one of the things that's been happening with me. Thank you everyone for watching my YouTube video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope I haven't bored you guys. Thank you for sticking around, honestly. It's been quite a ride so far. Also, I want to make more videos later on with like vlog style, just about me and my life, not just about my plants and everything. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe if you have any other questions or concerns. Thank you.